Today we're in my kitchen and I'm going to just focus on portion control because the healthiest people know portions. I don't mean that they count calories or they know their macros. I just mean they understand the power of portion control. So they may count. I know that I do often, but it's often, I don't do it as much anymore because I know I kind of eat the same things over and over, and that's another tip I'll get into later on, is that another healthy thing that successful people do is eat the same things pretty much over and over. Not that they're boring, but they just know that this fuels them and it's easy to grab, and knowledge is power. So that's for another time. We're going to talk about portions. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can download FitnessPal, Fat Secret. These are great apps. I started this way, and I could just log for a week. That's all I'm asking, is you log it for a week what you eat, because this gives you power and knowledge to know what you're taking in. The first time I did it, I realized I was taking in just enough to maintain my weight and even gain about a pound a year. That's called creeping obesity. And if you continue to do that, eventually it just creeps up on you. You're like, hey, how'd this happen? You know, I've been eating the same thing and being not overeating, but that's how it happens. So I also want to present to you the Container System by 21 Day Fix. There's a cookbook. You don't need the cookbook. There's plenty of ideas online on Pinterest. There's also, if you're in this challenge group and you have bought a challenge pack, you have access to all kinds of recipes on Beachbody On Demand that break it down by color. So I'm going to talk about these containers, which are just genius, because if you are like a lot of people, when you talk about counting calories, your eyes roll into the back of your head and you're like, I don't know how much is in an apple, and how do you even count that, and what does that mean? Well, this makes it super easy, and it breaks down macros for you without even thinking about it. So what this system does for you is it's color coded. So all the greens are vegetables, the purples are fruit, the reds are protein, the yellows are carbs, the blues are dairy, or dairy, and the orange is good fats. Avocados, nuts, you name it. Okay, so to make it individual for you, you would do just a little bit of measuring. So you take your weight, it's in this book, and ask me if you don't know how to do it, and you divide it by your age, and you get how many calories your body needs to maintain function for just a normal day. And then you print off those cool little sheets I have in the file area, and you can figure out, let's say you're a male and you need 1,800 calories a day, or actually it'd be more like 2,200 if you're an average male and exercising. So I don't know if these are specific, but this is average what you would do. You would have to fill this green one up at least like 7 times a day. And your purples might be 4. Whoa. And your reds might be 5. I'm just guessing because I haven't done a makeup for you or anyone specifically. And based on a caloric need between no lower than 1,400 a day for anybody, and between the 1,400 and about 2,300, depending on your activity level, you can figure out how many colors you need a day. And then you don't have to think about numbers. So, like I said, Pinterest. This cookbook is awesome. You can get it on the Beachbody site, or look up, if you are a Beachbody member, there are a gazillion recipes. And here it is though. Here is the secret if you're listening. Pick two recipes that you want to master this week, and just do 2, because you don't need to get overwhelmed with too many recipes. That's something that people like to provide because they think you get bored, and that's not the case. You need to pick a couple recipes you know you'll love, you know your family will love, master it, and then the next week pick 2 different ones. So then you'll have 2 in your hip pocket that you know how to do, and you'll be learning 2 more. That's it for today. Email me if you have questions about the portion containers, or how to log anything, but please log for just 1 week to know how much you're taking in. Have a great week.